Welcome back to Cosmoteer. Thank you very much for your support during the first episode, and that is kind of overwhelming. There are so many things that both I don't know about the game and also I just didn't include in the first episode. One of the funny things that I think we have an issue with right now is, well, we have a nice little ship here. So we're gonna go for the cockpit. We have our beefed up ship right here, and we put lots of big engines, lots of big lasers. It does have a problem. It is a problem that is a bit ironic because we just want to kill this one. So, stop shooting. Yes, but it the shots are still flying in. That's good. We actually got some salvage this time because I've been suffering a bit from, well, my success, or suffering a bit from overkill, in the sense that whenever we shot something, the 4 giant lasers just kept shooting. So, we're going to be having a plan for today. First of all, I've been flying around in the map. No, that's not how you do maps. Just show them out. We just cleared out a bit here so that we have something to come back with. Some loot that we can hand in, some quests so we can get more. What we will see in this game is that we will be very much constrained by our... we'll be constrained by fame. We're up to 90 fame, and I'm pretty sure that all of these level 2 only give up to 90 fame. So that means we can't get any more fame. That means we can't recruit any more people beyond what we have right now. That means we have to sort of make do with the ship of a certain size until we get more fame, and therefore also more dangerous enemies here. So let's have a look, just handing in all of these. There we go. We didn't get any fame at all. And we have faction conflicts. I don't know if we dare do this yet. I don't really know. They don't. Oh, they actually give something, and they're pretty low level. Cabal of Soul Hunters, Fringe System Resistance. Those are the ones we apparently have to attack. Yeah, okay. Uranium delivery would be nice. Gold delivery would be nice. They don't give anything except that. Oh yeah, by the way, thank you for the hint. So basically, when you have it, you have to accept it and then deliver. If you deliver it before you accept it, it doesn't count as a mission. I did the right thing. I just forgot that. Once you have it, you accept the quest and then deliver. So thank you for for letting me know that. So now we have a new quest here in that we can contact the next station. We still have a few remaining out here. I think that's these 2, and then going on to the next quest, next mission. We do have a bit of money, so I think that what we want to do is, well, let's have a look at the blueprint mode. I know that this was here for just simple things. Okay, so the reason why I'm not so keen on this blueprint mode is actually because I tried it, and then I made some changes, and then I went out here, I then to fight, and then it didn't work. And I realized that's because it still sort of wasn't completed yet. So I thought I built something, but I hadn't built it. And that just made me, alright, let me make sure that I actually build things when I do this. But the cool thing about this is you can make illegal builds, and then it just says invalid blueprint. That is an absolutely amazing feature. And remove this part, yeah. And you get full refunds for whatever you do, so it doesn't really matter. Also in the normal mode, as far as I can tell. I haven't seen anything aside from this. So one of the things that I have as a thing is I have the one big choice right now, and that is, will I be making one big ship that does everything? Which is super cool, because then you can make a massive ship. Or will I make several ships? One that is a gunship that just has weapons and engines and shields, or another one that is basically a hauler and factory building, because both things would be cool. But since we have a limited amount of population, well, we have 22 right now, and what does my ship actually want? My ship actually wants 28 at this point. So how can we even get up to there? We can hire a maximum of 14. That's because we only have 14 here, but that's 106. Okay, so we can hire everyone, all 14 that we have room for in our beds, but that's, yeah, 17 are available for sale. Okay, no, not sale, for recruiting. So we can get 17 more. So we could make a bigger ship, or we could make it more advanced. I think that I definitely want to make a triangular ship. So in this episode, I'll make a triangular ship that does everything, but I'm not going to go into making a factory inside the ship. But then you can let me know in the comment section whether we should be making a dedicated gunship and a dedicated yeah, basically a destroyer and a hauler, or a factory building, or not building, ship. Or we should try to combine the whole thing into one and then just have a gigantic ship that's going to be a complete mess but fun to play with. So in the meantime, I want to tear this thing apart. And the way I'm going to do that is I am going to do a few things. We're going to be setting the mirror mode, and it is, yes, going to be like on the diagonal. So we now want to make the whole ship diagonal. That means complete mess here. But I think it's going to be fun to try it. So basically I want to remake the same ship, but just on a diagonal axis. When you make it on a diagonal axis, it's also important that you do here, set the flight direction to that one. Otherwise, it's sort of having a wrong sequence. It'll try to sort of fly straight. And that's important. So let's try and get this converted into a diagonal ship. So this is our ship. There are many like it, but this one is mine. I don't know if it's good, but it's kind of not as triangular, but it definitely has some avian look to it. It looks nice, and let me go through the idea of it. I downgraded some of the big lasers, the heavy blaster lasers. I had 4 of those, but now I switched them out to some smaller ones because I felt that it was just ending up with a lot of overkill generally. So we also have the shields. The shields, when they are positioned like this, don't really reach all the way out. So the middle here, where we'll be taking the brunt of the damage, has to be reinforced, which makes us slower, unfortunately. What we then also want is... I've left this room empty because this is where I want my sensor array. I've also sort of left enough space that I can upgrade to bigger reactor cores if I want. I have some storage out here. I have my crew quarters. Crew quarters says that it needs 32. And I will need 5.7 power to do it. And I have 6 power. So that should be good, except power is probably going to be used way more up here than it is down here. So especially during combat. So that's kind of one of the things that I'm thinking this will probably run out. And you could sort of, from a perspective of just right now, tack this one in here, because that would sort of fill this up, and that will function as a buffer during fighting, I guess. And we'll build that one here and here and take you out there. Yes, so that will function as a buffer that builds up out of combat, and then during combat we can exhaust that buffer. When it comes to power... Ooh, hold on. Oops, isn't that better? We'll leave this open and just leave it here as... There. I think that's better. Because then we leave this open, and it still has... We can now have 36 crew quarter, and we need 32, so that's better. We have some armor back here. I don't like having so much armor. I also, when we get hit, I would love to have armor, but I don't. Armor it's just making it extremely slow. So although it looks good and all, I think I want to trim down on some of this armor just a little bit. Like, I really don't want to be hit from the back. That's kind of the essence of it. And let's see, can I do this? And can I do... Yeah, I can do something. I can do this one instead. There. It's definitely less armor. And even this one is even less. So we should just be able to sort of take a strafing shot here and there, but nothing more than that. Something like this. I don't know. It we'll learn as we go, because I'm just worried that this ship is going to be too heavy. And let's see, doors. There. I don't know if there's a disadvantage to having too many doors, because I mean, they just cost 1 coil. That doesn't seem like much, right? Look at that. I want doors everywhere. And let's see, if there's a disadvantage to having doors, let me know. Also want to do that. Good. And yeah, I think this is pretty good, I guess. Fire extinguisher, turn it that way. All right, let's build it. We have a money part. We are going to... Oh, right, one more thing. This is my my retro thruster and navigation thruster, or correction thruster, and I have buried it inside the ship. I've done that for 2 reasons. It can be done, then therefore it's more safer. The second one, and the primary one, is if I don't do this, you're going to be mentioning it in the comment section a million times. So I wanted to just build it so you could say, like, yes, I know that it can be done, and therefore we do it. So now it's done. You don't have to mention it. Yeah. I like that shape more, even though it doesn't do anything for our engines. Whatever. There we go. That's our ship. So, as we now have the ship, and we'll get them working on sort of sorting things out, here's the question for you. What is the fundamental flaw with this ship that I will only realize once I've taken into combat? That is the big question. Because I can't see it, but maybe if you have more experience, you can see it and you can go like, yeah, oh my god, he hasn't realized that there's no door between something and something, or that there is not enough something to fuel, or as soon as you get into combat, there will something happen. I don't know, and that's why I'm asking why, what it will be that goes wrong with this build, because there's definitely something, and that's why I think it's a big part of it is just checking out there, taking for a spin, learning, and seeing what works and what doesn't work. That being said, we don't have any money, so we have to go out and find some new quests or missions. Not quests. Well, let me see. We have 2 of these, and then we have reaching the station. So I think we just go uranium, titanium, tri-steel. We don't have those. And faction conflicts. I just don't want to get into that just yet. Let's head up here. And, oh, here's another thing. We need to, very importantly, set the flight direction to that direction, so that it flies in that direction when it goes out. And it is super slow. 69, 70, go. All right, let's speed up and then see what the max speed is. Let's get that one out. 73, that is not a good speed. That is not a good speed for sure. But it is what it is. We can't really we can't really do anything about that. Well, we can, but I don't know. I think that the issue is, if we look at it here, I think the issue is that the thruster, if you take the thrust component into an X and Y axis, then the X axis of this thrust is competing against, or is negating the thrust component of this. So I think that half of the thrust of all of these engines is just wasted. Yeah. Eliminate horsefly, eliminate, this is the back burner. Let's get you here. Oh, and here's another thing. That does not look good, right? It's turning the side too. So if I hold shift, then I can make it hit on that side, but I can also come on. I can also rotate it there so it actually points the right direction, and then I set attack defaults. And now if I click away and click back, then it will be facing the right direction and going in here. So let's see. What do we have? It has a monstrous shield up front. We're gonna try to take these out. Yeah. Oh, there's also a disruptor. That kind of sucks. Okay, they are leaning their guns towards us. That's good. Oh, that's probably not good. Can we just take that out? Yeah, we just have to punch through everything here. And it will be going up. Alright. I mean, it did relatively well. I would say it's just way too slow. And we can go ahead and repair. Well, the repairs were not that bad. It's not, of course, not a big threat to us, this ship. But yeah, it's okay. Oops, another ship. Can we just... Are you coming in? Let's see. Get all those inbound. Come on. Get you inbound. Get in. I need to get everyone back in here. And then see if we can pursue it. This is where our bad speed is coming back to haunt us. Because we want the roving pirates. But it's not sure that we can actually catch them. Do we think the ship looks kind of healthy? Maneuvering is pretty good for this ship, I think. But... yeah, I think that there's a fundamental flaw with making ships like this, because you can't... Ugh. I can't catch it. Can I? I think there's a fundamental flaw because the thrust vector here is competing, so I lose half the thrust for each of these, and that's why I can't even catch up with this. Let me try something though. What if I did flight direction like that? Would it be faster? No, it's not faster. Alright, so it is obviously better to have all of those. Alright, well that's... I think... okay, I think I need to go back to the other design, because this design is not gonna be working for us. I'm pretty sure that... I mean, that just means that ships like this are just not working, right? Okay, how far are we? Oh, come on. Catch up. Okay, what if I try to do an intercept vector instead? No, you're just too slow. Or too fast for me. Ah, damn it. Alright, so we go against this, and then it'll probably turn around and find us. Yeah, I think our experiment with this is... Oh, there it is gone for now, is going to end. I mean, I like the idea, but if the thrust is being wasted in this degree, then I can't do it. But that's something, yep, let me know in the comment section, because that's something I am not... it makes sense if that's the case. Oh, you just have an exposed cockpit. That's not bad. That's not good. Well, try shooting the cockpit. Or anything for that matter. There we go. There you go. And go. Yeah, so I think we need to go back to another design that works better than this. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Get you back here. Okay, come on, come on. Get in here. Alright, the last three, you just gotta hurry up. You just gotta hurry up. I wanna get you. I don't know. Do I need you? No, it flew. I hate having a slow ship. Oh my god, I'm not. I want a faster ship. Oh, this is awful having a slow ship that you can't you can't catch anything. All right, well, now we know what happens if you have a slow ship. All right, we're gonna go to this one and hand in the quest. And maybe if we're lucky, this stupid bandit ship that's running circles around us will just happen to be stupid enough to fly into us. But that means, problems, right? Because that means we need a giant overhaul of this ship, and we just don't have the money for it or the resources for it. And we're now coming up on our new mission hub, and this location will be, well, we explored the sector, we also now contacted them, and we're going to take all of their bounties. There we go. One of them we did on the way, so that's good. And we can still get a little bit more. A little bit more in terms of this. Ammo delivery, we don't have ammo. Process delivery, yeah, I mean, I don't want to give you processes, but I want to get the missions here. So let me give you processes. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Initiate trade. And anything else? Visit another system. Visit another system. Ammo deliveries, which we don't have ammo. We could buy the ammo, but that's kind of silly. It looks like I actually have ammo. Why would I have ammo? There we go. I don't want that. I must pick that up from one of the ships we've been taking care of. And there. Okay, so now we have the quest here. Mission. I keep calling it quest. There we go. That's a little bit of money. Not a lot, but it's something. Right, so we have a little bit more, and what do we want? Well, we want to buy some stuff here, some new blueprints. Let's have a look. Mining laser would be nice. I don't want to go into the cannons yet. Large shield generator, they are complicated to use because you can't build anything in front of it. Small hyperdrive, we need that if we want to get out of the sector, but we don't want that right now. Control room is good if we want to get more. Build bigger ship, or we can just build a second cockpit. That's kind of easy. If we look at this part, then can I see more details of it? No? Okay. Moving walkways, that's kind of cute. I don't think I have room for it. The medium reactor is really what I'm really enthusiastic about. This is the factory building stuff that we don't want to use right now. Tractor beam sensory, I'd really like to get that, but it's too expensive for us at this moment. Yeah. The reason why it's too expensive, or why I want it, is because it reveals a bigger area around us, and it's just really convenient. Unfortunately, this means that we now have to go through another, I mean, not unfortunately, but I think we have to just redo the whole thing and get back to a simpler design. This ship is just not working for me, and I think it's because of the thrusters, so that needs to go. Do I have an engine room yet? No, I don't. Could I get the engine room? That's gonna be very efficient. Let's see. On the rockets, engine, huge thruster, engine room, 6,000. Yeah. So the engine room will boost anything that's nearby or any adjacent thrusters. We could try adapting this one to also include that. Let me just try that and see if an engine room could do any difference for this, any positive difference that is. So let me try and see if I can do a little overhaul. We might need to go out and clear some, I was about to say biters, before we can do it, but let's give it a shot. So this is my revised design. I put in the engine block, engine room down here. I put the big thrusters next to it, and then I still retain the small thrusters, and I retain those because they have a faster ramp up time. That means for maneuvering, they'll be thrusting faster. Maybe I don't need it. I did have the room for it, so I left it there. I've also put in 2 medium reactor cores up here because this is where I need the most of the power. That means we now have ample power for everything we need. Our crew is increased to 36 out of the 36 we have available right now. I've had to put in 2 cockpits because our command point is exceeding. Where do we see the command points? Oh, here we go. Here's the command points. We have 54 and each of those gives 50. So 2 of those is better than one, a control room. And I still leave this empty here for my sensor array once it gets in. So unfortunately we have 32,000 that we need to get in order to build it. And if we look at this one, it means we need to buy 80 hypercoils and 4 enriched uranium. That's what we need to buy in order to get it. So we need money and hypercoils. That means I need to take my ship here in the old state, this one, and fly it out and do some missions. And once we do the missions, then we should have enough money to go back and do the upgrades. So I'll be throwing out here, and since this is not the interesting ship, we want to see the new ship, then I'm just gonna go do this, and then we can revert once we have some money and stuff. And then we're finally coming back here for another attempt at getting enough money to build it, and we're gonna do that. I'm also gonna take the pirate base now because, well, coil delivery. Do I want? Yeah, I think I have enough coil delivery. So let's see, how much coil did you want? 40 coil? That's not 40 coil. Reset. 40 coil here. We'll do that. And I definitely don't want to be on speed 2. There we go. That was another mission and a little bit more money. There we go. All right, so now I should be having enough money to do this. Why? Stupid hypercoils. Is it because there's not enough hypercoils here, or what? Because if I don't know. I don't understand it. Those damn hypercoils. What is it that requires so many hypercoils? Is it something? Ah, it's one of those. Okay, so what if I took this out? Could I build it now? Still the titanium. Why? Come on, then just buy the titanium then. There's a titanium, but that's not what I need. I need the titanium steel. Oh, you're not selling it here. Okay, I need to find somewhere that maybe sells it then. I did find another base over here, so let's go over there and see if they want to sell it to us. And so we found a place where they sold the tri-steel, and we can now finally complete it. Ta-da! What upgrade did we do? Well, we now have the engine room. We now have some better stuff up here, and we also need a bigger contingent of resource or crew. So let's see if... Oh, we can't hire crew here. That's weird. Why it says 54 of 0? What? Oh, okay. What? It was because there were no room, nothing in here. There we go. There we go. They couldn't get into the command points, so they didn't have any command points. Wow, that was a funny little silly thing. All right, let's go back to the other one and get some crew involved and spend the rest of our money on crew. And then unfortunately, we can see that I've scrounged up the entire thing in this area. It means there's not really much to do except for a very difficult pirate base. I think I'm just gonna throw myself at this as sort of the litmus test of whether this new ship is any better. Even though it's a static system, we just don't have any more pirates around. I maybe actually, but there's pirates up here. Maybe I'll go roaming a bit to see if I can find some pirates. Once we have hired 12, that's all we can hire at this point. Oh, that's interesting how low they are. Okay. Well, we can definitely hire more. We just don't have enough money for it. If you look at our inventory, we probably need to sell some stuff because otherwise we can't get any good stuff from whatever we do. Don't think I need that much of this part. Definitely don't need as much of this. Let's get enough for various repairs. Don't need much of this either. We just... processors don't want to sell, Yeah, let's initiate this trade. And as we get more, we can hire more people. 3, that's all we have in for beds. That means now we have a full contingent of... there. Full contingent. I will be going out roaming. I think there might be like... this is a pirate base, and there might also be another pirate base over here. So I'm just going to go have a look, and then we'll see if we can... see if our new base is... our new ship is any better than before. Ah! Seconds away, we already detected something. So, let's see if we can have a little run-in with this one and see. Interesting, we don't have enough. The crew is not. So, one of the next things we want to do, and not today. Ooh, a ship graveyard. Wow, that's one of the best things to find. Because that is a lot of good stuff. Ah, man, we should have found this like ages ago. We could just... and it's so close, we could just run back and forth and get money for it. Oh, well. It is fine. Look at that. Okay, this is just a framework, but sometimes they will have some ships, some engines and stuff left. Oh, hold on. What is this? This is a small EMP platform. Let's see if we can take this one out. I love how they design. They've really put a lot of effort into making these cool little designs here. No, stop shooting. Stop shooting. We can now actually claim this. Well, we could, but I don't want to. There. Let's see. No, don't bump it away. The EMP platform. Since this one is still an intact reactor, then hopefully we'll get some good resources out of it. Let's see. Yeah, we got some uranium. Good. Don't know what that dude is for, but that's probably fine. Probably not an issue. There. And then we can go roaming for more things. We definitely didn't really get a sense of whether our ship was performing any better. Nothing interesting here. It is literally graveyards, but sometimes you could find an engine, or if you're really lucky, a reactor or something like that on one of these ship parts that wasn't quite broken. This is just a monstrous amount of steel. Right, I'm still gonna look for more things to fight, and we'll see if we can find another thing to fight here. We found a roaming pirate. Let's see if we can catch him, which is an interesting thing because now our speed is 81. Yay! We might actually be able to catch someone. Well, maybe. Speed up. Can we catch someone? No, I don't. Nope. Alright, we're faster, but not fast enough. Alright, here I think this is a pirate base of sorts. So let's go in and see what if we have some pirates we can play with. There we go. And we'll just kick it nice and slowly. I'm just gonna try to set an intercept course instead. Like that. Okay, yeah, that's definitely something. Definitely something. There. We got the first ship. What is this? This is... well, I'm not gonna be able to hit that because you're gonna be turning towards us. So we'll have to just shoot our way in and we'll blow it up with the reactor. Bite, actually. There you go. Stop shooting. Stop shooting. Anyone else coming in? No. Alright, then let's do this. And that looks like some platforms around here, so that's gonna be a bit more tricky to take care of. But we definitely want to see if we can get the outer one. Oh no, I ran away from one of them. Ha! Come on, sorry. Get in here. And you. Ow! Shoot, you're running away. You're running away. I don't want you to run away. Oops. Something is wrong here. Are we getting shot by this? I don't know. Oh, that's a big missile. Let's get it the hell away from this. Ah, shoot it down. This is why we have point defense lasers. Okay. Didn't take much damage, but it hurt like hell. So we need to make sure that our ship is fully stacked up. And we're going to attack from one side here. I wonder if... Are they going to shoot now? Oh, they're shooting, alright. Good. We don't want to do that. Ow. There isn't really a lot of ways to do this in a good way, except sort of blitz it. Alright, take a beating here. And we want to make sure that everything is sorted out. Can we do one of these just to make sure that we get that saturated? Come on, bring it over. Right, so we have some extra capacity during the fight. Us, Duster. Okay, we are going to go in and see if we can take you out. What is this? This is a disruptor platform. Ugh, that's not great. Let's just see if we can... That's not the one that should be shooting though. Ah! Run away. No, don't turn your back to it. They are shooting lasers at us. Ow! Okay, we did take out one. It cost... Oh, shoot. Oh no, we can't even repair at this point. Definitely not what I wanted. Repair. There should be like, if you can't repair everything, then just repair what you can at least. Well, that's not safe. So let's do that again. Which one do we think is the most dangerous? If we come in, if we don't turn our backs to it, then... I wonder if... Can we just back up? Yeah, but we can't. Our backup is pretty bad. So I think this is the one that shoots lasers. So let's go in and poke it out. Woohoo! It doesn't have shields at least. And get away. Great. That base also looks disgustingly difficult. Oh, I'm still in combat. Are we still in combat now? Interesting how we're still in combat. How do I strafe backwards? That's the rotation. That's the strafe. Yeah, okay. So I think that once we get in there, we have to strafe backwards. We're trying to strafe backwards here. We're just really slow. And we're still in combat somehow. Can't modify ship in combat. Okay, let's just move away then. No. Ah, this repair button. Well, the good news is it's our armor that's taking a beating, so that's good. Not enough. We have only one engine left. This is fun. Let's keep doing this. Maybe that's why we're flying so damn slowly now. Let's take this one out and see if we can... Do we still have that? Yeah, we do. Okay. What is this? That is the disruptor platform. run away, run in behind this one. Oh shit, don't do combat in fast speed. There we go. Someone fell out, I guess. Okay. Ow. At some point we'll be limping home here. I don't know how that... I must have lost that part here. Yep. Okay, we don't really have any thing left here, so... this base is probably gonna kill us. We do have the advantage of we can fly behind this thing here, but our weapons are still fine. So let's go in one more time and then just see if we can take out this base here. Alright, what the hell is this? Yeah, that's not happening. That is not happening. You take a little bit of beating down here, but that's just armor. And it has like so many of those, and that's the reactor in the middle. We are never gonna cut our way into the reactor. Wow, that's a lot. That is a nasty one. Yeah, goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, no, don't do that. Don't do that. No. No. Shit. We just got wrecked again. Alright, well, let's leave that station for a bit and fly back home safely and enjoy the ride. Whew, okay, good thing to see that things can still be really dangerous. Of course they can. I had no doubt about it. We are shooting. We're still working on they're still working. Just not very well, I guess. Right, so as we limp back to our base, just to for some repairs, I think we're also kind of done with this sector. I don't think I like my triangular build here. It looks good, but it just doesn't seem to work, to be honest. I think I waste too much energy. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I just wanted to go here. Repair. Oof, that was pricey. So that is that's a lesson learned. If you have feedback for it, then by all means let me know. I'll be looking at all the cool feedback, and then next time we'll be looking at doing 2 ships and then figure out which one is the better option for building multiple ships. I think we'll definitely do the factory ship as a hauler ship, and then maybe make this one slightly smaller and also square instead. Yeah, there's problem with the shield, there's problem with the engines when you make it like this, so I don't think that it's the right thing to do. I don't know when it's the right thing to do this, except it just looks cool. So, thank you very much for watching. If you like it, hit the like button and let me know all of the good ideas in the comment section below. I know I haven't done any with the crew allocations so far. It's not really a big deal, but it's definitely something that we need to look at in the future as well. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, take care and stay effective.